Hello everyone, here's a quick overview of one of our free indicators that you can just download and use. Um, this is an indicator that we found that shows some potential. But the issue with this indicator, it comes with so many indicators to form one signal. And as a trader, you will have to check to make sure. So for a buy right here, you got to make sure the Hackenashe candles out white and you have green arrow, and also this trend line is also green, and then you go. So you will ignore all the orange signals as you see on the chart. So again, the same thing for a sell. This will not be a good sell because it doesn't match. Let's find one. This sell doesn't match. This buy does not match, even though it looks like it's a very good signal. This sell, no. And this is a sell here. So you have orange trend line, orange arrow, and then also red Hackenashe. And this one is not a good signal either, according to the indicator, because it doesn't match. And this buy will not be a good signal because it doesn't match. But here's one good signal. See here. This is the air. You got green arrow. You got your trend line is green and Hackenashe is white. So this is a very good signal here. Let's see. Here is also another good one. You got orange arrow, and then you got red Hackenashe, and then your trend line is also orange. So all conditions are met, and then you take your signal. So as a user, you have to check all these conditions each time there's an arrow. You got to make sure that all the conditions are true, and then you take the signal. So what we did was we just created indicator based on this one, but just with one indicator. So we call it a C trader, and then once you just put on the chart, it will just do the calculations for you. It will check to make sure all the conditions are true before it give you a signal. So this is the same indicator that we have combined to make one, and this is how it looked by itself. So actually with this here, I have it so it will show each time there is an arrow pointing on the same direction. So if you're doing scalping, you can do it, but if you want to do it in trend, you just go to turn this off, turn this to false, and then it will show false. So you have just the direction one way that it's going to, and as you can see, it will match up exactly the same as this one. So we just took this indicator and just made it simple for it to use. So this is a free indicator. It also comes with an EA that does the same thing. So you can set it up whatever time frame that you find to work for you. You can put it on there, and then you set the EA up to do exactly the same. So also one of the things that we did was so this is here is a long buy signal, and now it's going into a sell. Depending on what time frame that you're on, you get some good signals. So you can check on your charts and see whatever time frame that works best for you. All right, and so also with this, we added one more thing to it. So sometimes you might have a good signal, but it might be a little bit late because of the matching. It might not be working correctly. Especially, let's take this example here. It's almost close to where the sell is. So what we did was in our indicator, we put bars to ignore signals. So let's say if we set it to 5, if it's the signal, the arrow is 5 candles late, then we're not going to take it. But if it falls in between, we're going to take the signal. So now we can get some signals from there. So, and also forget, this is the rule 2. So you need to change this. This is the original one. Now this is what we added to it. So use the second rule for trading, and now you have your signal. You get more. So remember, this was a wrong buy, as we can see here. This signal came, but we said if it's not 5 bars late, we're going to take it. So this is what you see it right here. So now you're getting signals. So if it's not too late, then you'll be able to jump into certain trades. Now you can see buy a certain sell, click one. This might not work, but here. So whichever way that works for you, you can play with it, find what time frame and pair that will work best for. And it also comes with an EA that you can use. So once you find the good settings, you can set your EA to take the trade for you. Thank you.